13 years. That's how long we've been waiting. 13 years of fake leaks, map concepts, and rumors. And now, the countdown is finally in single digits. GTA 6 is the most anticipated piece of media in human history. But while the entire internet is preparing to celebrate, nobody is asking the real question. What happens to the rest of the gaming world the day after GTA 6 drops? Because the truth is dark. GTA 6 isn't the savior of modern gaming. It is the black hole that is about to swallow the entire industry whole. And once the dust settles, gaming as you know it will be dead. To understand the scale of the disaster, we have to look at what's happening behind closed doors at every major gaming company right now. They are terrified. Historically, autumn is the golden season for video games. It's when the biggest blockbusters compete for your wallet. But not this time. The moment Rockstar locked in their release window, a silent panic hit the industry. Publishers like Ubisoft, EA, and even Sony are quietly shifting their schedules. Nobody, absolutely nobody, is brave enough to release a game within 3 months of GTA 6. Why? Because GTA doesn't just compete, it monopolizes. It monopolizes media coverage, Twitch views, TikTok trends, and most importantly, players' disposable income. If you are a developer launching a high-quality, passion-driven game anywhere near GTA 6, you are invisible. You are dead on arrival. For almost half a year, the entire gaming calendar will be a barren wasteland. One single game is holding the largest creative industry on Earth hostage. But the real damage isn't just a temporary delay of other games. It's the lesson Rockstar is about to teach every greedy CEO in the business. We all look at the trailers and marvel at the physics, the graphics, and the story of Lucia and Jason. We think, finally, a massive, legendary single-player game with no compromises. But Rockstar is a business, and they aren't spending an estimated $2 billion just to sell you an $80 story mode. The single-player campaign of GTA 6 is a Trojan horse. It is a beautifully designed, star-studded marketing campaign to get you into the ecosystem of GTA Online 2. The original GTA Online has generated over $8 billion in revenue since 2013. It single-handedly proved to the world that you don't need to make sequels if you can just sell virtual yachts to teenagers for a decade. The third mechanism of this death is the psychological impact on us, the players. GTA 6 will feature an unprecedented level of detail. Volumetric MUD, real-time hair physics, dynamic traffic density, and NPCs with actual AI routines. It's going to look and feel like a quantum leap. But this creates an unsustainable expectation. When the average gamer spends 300 hours in Vice City, experiencing the absolute peak of human technology, every other game will suddenly look like a mobile app. If a medium-sized studio, a AA developer, releases a great creative RPG, but the NPCs don't react realistically when you bump into them, the internet will tear it apart. We've seen this already. Players complaining that other games don't have GTA physics. By pushing the ceiling to a multi-billion-dollar height, Rockstar is destroying the middle class of gaming. Developers who can't afford a $500 million budget won't even be able to compete. We will be left with only two extremes: massive, safe, corporate live service giants, or tiny pixel art indie games. The creative middle ground is being wiped out. And finally, let's talk about the physical reality of this release. For decades, buying a game meant owning a piece of history. You had the box, the disc, the map of San Andreas or Liberty City pinned to your wall. It was a physical artifact. But Sony has already laid out the blueprint to end physical manufacturing by 2028. And GTA 6 is the perfect transition tool. When you buy the physical edition of the biggest game of the decade, you won't find a disc inside. You will find a slip of paper with a download code. They are killing physical media not because we stopped buying it, but because digital distribution gives publishers 50% higher profit margins. No shipping, no plastic, no retail cut, and, crucially, no second-hand market. You can't sell a used code. You can't lend it to a friend. The industry is taking away your ownership, charging you more for the experience and wrapping it in a pretty bow called convenience. So on launch day, when you boot up GTA 6 and watch the intro screen load, ask yourself, are we celebrating the greatest game ever made? Or are we witnessing the final blockbuster of a dying era? Because once the financial reports for GTA 6 come in, there is no going back. The era of risky, creative, medium-budget games is over. The era of actual game ownership is over. The era of a balanced gaming calendar is over. Enjoy Vice City. It's going to be an absolute masterpiece. Just remember that it might be the last real video game you ever buy before the industry turns into something else entirely.